I have cancer. Oh, I want to see the boat movie or whatever.
So you're sick. Yeah, you keep messaging me to a fucking hangout, and then you fucking frame me saying that I sent you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fire
Excuse me.
this up.
Kyle
Maybe
said
let's
that he was on
fire
his
it up.
lunch and couldn't do a hangout. Why did you lie and say you were on your lunch break?
I really like. I even tried, telling this man about Riley Wodarg, and apparently that wouldn't get him away.
But why did you say you were on your lunch break when it's fucking 10 o'clock at night?
Because it's an all-night thing, just like the song says. It's an
But
all-night thing.
but you work at a bakery. There's no bakeries open at 10:30 in
It's
the evening.
It's an all-night thing, dude. Just like the
It's
song
not though.
says.
You made that up.
Dude, do you know what happens? You want to know?
Excuse me.
You want to know what happens when you deny all-night thing people?
So I want to know what happens when what?
When you deny people of doing all-night things.
Kyle, I do know what happens when you don't sit in the chair. Your hangouts sound a little bit like they sound right now.
Fuck you. I didn't want to do this in the first place, you fucking dick. Fucking piece of
What
crap.
about Danielson Dick? What?
Anything about Dark Horse.
That's what I heard through the connectivity. Faux pas. Hello.
Let's see if I can fix something. You're an ass.
Meantime, I will consult the chat. Righty getting a life is impossible.
Alright, am I good now? Am I good right now?
Well, we'll put it this way. Before you were a pile of vomit with fucking shit mixed in with it. Now you're just a regular plain old pile of vomit.
Excuse me while I press the eject button and end this hangout.
That's my stoner laugh. Do you like it?
I hate you so much.
Don't hate.
I just hate people in general.
Don't hate. Appreciate. Man, yeah. I'm from the streets, y'all.
I don't. Why you guys just keep begging me to do these for no reason? You know what I'm gonna do?
Excuse me.
I still have the edibles saved under my bed.
No.
You're driving me to do that. I just who the fuck?
Kyle, wait. If you're on your lunch break, that means you're at work. You can't get high at work.
I'm not at work though.
So you lied about being on your lunch break.
It's like fucking 10:20 at night.
Yeah, no, but you
Who
said
has lunch at this time at night?
Well, I'm just going by what you said. You said you were on your lunch break. I guess, so you lied. You lied when you said.
Hey, you want to fight about it?
I kind of do, yeah.
Don't make me invite Bearstown. It's actually no. Bearstown's too sweet. Don't make me invite Darren or DMG.
Oh, look out! Those guys are a little heavy.
Awesome hangout that I planned on doing.
You get,
dude. I don't see. I'm still gonna do it. You know what I did? I suggested that the Brad Rule should be friends with Jay Shady on Facebook.
You're just like, you're so gay.
How am I gay? Who knows what we'll talk about?
Nobody cares.
They will care. They will care if I do something.
Kyle, if you do that hangout and just read the chat, you're going to want to retire from YouTube again because everyone's going to be saying very mean things.
You don't know what'll happen. You don't know. Shit will go. See, this guy is already doubting, my fucking ideas, man. Like, I come up with ideas, even if they don't have the Smart Busters. That's the problem. If something not having to do with the Smart Busters, then you guys cry. Like, it's like, here's the thing. If Righty did not like Jerry or Charlie, you would not like Jerry or Charlie.
Who are you talking to?
Just a common fact.
But Kyle,
I'm talking to your fan out there.
If you were to do a hangout with fucking like Gooby and Mr. Walker,
I
and
do
like
a hangout with Gooby.
it's what, but like what I'm saying,
I've done many hangouts with Gooby, and
you're
Gooby's an
not
awesome bear.
you're not letting me finish my statement. If you were to do a hangout with like all these people and not me, nobody would care. Everyone would be like, "Oh, all right, Kyle's doing a hangout."
Well,
So,
because they've been endorsed by you. That's the thing. They've endorsed by you.
when have I ever come out and endorsed Gooby?
You've praised the man. He's even had Jack praise it. Like it's like Jack's become your second in command on internet stuff.
What?
I don't fucking know. Just let me do what I want to do, okay? I don't need to cater to your will all the time.
What?
Better yet, I'll go see if they're online right now.
Down, down, and out, down, and out, down, 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 down. Gooby writes in the chat, Kyle, your YWC logic shit is getting to new levels of gay.
What do you mean logic? I didn't talk about anything.
What?
Nobody said anything about YWC logic. Brad Rules is online right now. Just kidding. I'm not getting him in here.
So what, Coil? You said you've been playing the bass more recently. Is this true?
Yes, but no. I'm staying where I'm at. I'm not catering to your will, like I said.
The fuck is this picture that Mr. Walker just sent us?
Who the fuck? Who the fuck guy?
I don't know why that's so funny. It's just incredibly gay.
Oh my god. That's just who the fuck? Oh, I can't look at this anymore.
Oh no, no.
He's got a creepy looking face.
Now King Kwando is sending images.
I wonder what he's saying. Oh, just the Simpsons.
That's not very encouraging there, King Kwando. Anyway, so Kyle, what have you been playing on the bass recently to practice? Hello? Hello? Hello?
All right. I'll tell you. I've been playing I've been playing all kinds of music.
It's very simple. Excuse me. It's a very simple question, Kyle.
I've been playing rock music. I've been playing jazz. I've been playing, country.
How you doing?
Playing,
No.
it's all kinds.
How you doing?
You've never played country. Hello, Mr. McCoy. How are you doing this fine evening?
Just fine. Just eating a little bit of salmon and rice right now. What's up?
When you're out of a hot dog?
No, it's just I've had too many hot dogs this week.
Have you actually? Are you?
Yes, happy birthday! Happy birthday! The birthday girl in there. Happy birthday! How you doing? All right. Now that that's settled, we can just move on, and hopefully this hangout will end. I did not want to fucking do this. Fuck you, righty. Seriously, fuck you.
Wait, what'd you do?
Just fucking bothering me.
I just kept annoying him, and he finally did a hangout.
Oh, okay.
Very funny stuff.
Is there any reason why? Like,
no,
just to annoy him? Okay.
The best
needs to get a life.
Hangouts are started for no reason.
Oh.
His comments.
Remember, when there's a reason for hangouts, that's when you get shit like the Peter Gilmore response that we tried to do.
Oh.
Were you there for that?
Although that was a success in itself.
Listen, I liked your comment because I knew what it meant.
What?
What happened?
Comment to Omega Magic.
You didn't know? You don't know what that means.
Yes, I do.
Pronounce it.
God is our protector.
Pronounce it, Kyle.
Dio Vincenzi or something like
you
that.
don't even fucking know how to read.
I know how to read, all right? Stop it.
I'm changing my Omega protocol. I'm only going to leave him one comment from now on. Never reply to anything he has to say.
Why? What happens? He just proves to be more.
Why not? That's where the hilarity comes from.
I can't do it anymore, Mr. McCoy. I can't do it. I get dumber when I try.
Yeah, the guy is just, it makes no fucking sense what he says. Like, fuck.
Speaking of Omega, have you put up a page on the Smart Busters Wiki dedicated to Omega?
No, I don't know if he deserves one.
Oh, good point.
What am I gonna write? He's the dumbest person on
What?
the planet. The end. Like
fuck. Do one for Mark Canales.
Mark Canales certainly deserves one.
Yes, and I'll make sure to re-edit some things that you put in there.
Now Mr. Walker sends a picture of vagina cupcakes.
Yes, this is what Mark Canales should be feeding his sister.
You're just a pedophile.
Who's a pedophile?
You are. Why would you want that?
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm everything I say.
There is nothing to misguide from that disgusting, awful, deplorable sentence.
By the way, Leon, shout out to Leon's prostate talk in the chat.
He left the video on my coil is a racist video.
I have the worst part. I'm not. I love you, Leon. You're a swell guy.
Righty, Kyle greeted me today with "What up, B-Day girl?" Is that true, Kyle?
It's true.
Horrible people.
It's true. There's picture evidence of that.
Kyle tends to doubt most pictorial evidence, though.
No? What are you talking about? I don't doubt anything.
Remember when I just sent you the messages of you saying you were going to do the
Okay.
hangout?
Found that you either used a fake account of mine to send that to yourself, or you found somewhere where I was really excited to do a hangout with you months ago.
Where are there fake Kyle Facebooks? There's no such thing.
It just happened to be around the same time that
Kyle, you're a
You
conspiracy.
asshole.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
No, I'm not.
Paint.
Kyle thinks that the messages were doused with thermite paint.
I fucking love Jesse Ventura.
Halliburton. Government
That's
contracts about Halliburton.
I think we need to spice this up a bit. I'm gonna send more people the link. People that actually love
I decided to
bullshit.
spice up my hangout with a little bit of cayenne pepper. That was my Bobby Flay impression. Did you get it?
Ugh,
No, I
giving
don't
me
even
a
know who that
headache.
is.
Bobby Flay is some fucking celebrity chef, and all he does is put cayenne pepper on things.
The only celebrity chef I know about is Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, well, you only know him because he's a wrestler.
I'm a celebrity chef.
Be a celebrity chef one day. His famous dish is going to be party pizza. Right? Right, Kyle?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Stephen Rose said happy end day, so whenever someone has a birthday, I'm going to wish them a happy end day.
What does that mean? Happy Knickerbocker Day?
Stephen Rose, learn how to spell check.
I thought Knickerbocker started with a K.
Oh, yeah, that's right. God damn it.
Silent
Guys
K.
are all stupid.
I don't even know what a Knickerbocker is. So look it up.
Horrible. Tommy Gibbons is online right now.
Knickerbocker. Let's see. Knickerbocker. See? Knickers. Loose-fitting
God.
trousers gathered at the knee or calf. All right, there you go. Or a woman's underpants. Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, edgy.
A little edgy in the Kyle show tonight.
We're the same fucking retards that come on here and we like to laugh at stupid shit.
Mostly from you.
No, from you as well.
I didn't say I don't provide stupid shit. I'm just saying it's mostly comes from you though.
I have to
It's just
agree.
the way. It's just the lifeblood of these hangouts. You come on and you say and do things that are incredibly moronic, but you know what? We all have a good time anyways, because it's all about having fun.
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna sit here. Just gonna sit here and wait.
Yep.
Preston, I don't know what Preston's Facebook is. I don't care for Preston.
Preston Booger. I love
Morning.
Who's Preston again?
Godzilla Hawk.
Godzilla Hawk?
Oh, right. Here we go. Oh, right.
You
There
give
we go.
me, yeah, you give me. You know that guy.
Oh,
Apparently,
yeah.
according to Gooby, not that this really matters, but according to Gooby, I guess Preston got mad at Mitch Smith today or yesterday or something. Not that it really
I
matters.
really don't care. It's just,
Oh, wait.
it's just not important.
This is actually interesting. Wait.
I'm just
Godzilla
not
Hawk got mad at Bitch Smith? Kyle, answer me.
Yeah,
Why? What for?
according to Gooby. I don't know. Ask Gooby. He's the one who looks into this shit.
I didn't hear any words there.
one who looked into this shit. You understand?
No, please repeat that.
He can't hear you, man. Your mic is just not working.
Did not receive your transmission there. Please repeat.
All right. Gooby is the one who looked into this shit. Ask him.
I don't think
One more time for us, Kyle. They still couldn't hear that.
Oh wait, Gooby's replying in the chat. Apparently, because Mitch Smith is a Goldberg fan, Godzilla Hawk got legitimately angry at him.
Oh, legitimately, not just fake angry, like legitimately pissed off.
I think
Okay.
Godzilla Hawk should fucking get thrown off a train. That's what I think.
I thought wasn't he a sweet boy to you though? Like, what happened to that?
A lot of people are sweet boys. You can be a sweet boy and still deserve to be thrown from a train, you know?
Oh, okay.
Look at this fucking picture. Sean Walker says it's just an extreme close-up of his creepy face.
This is why can you like buy it from the frauds?
What? What about the frauds? You don't want to be a fraud
somebody's
anymore?
double chin.
Kyle, you have to be a fraud.
I'm seeing somebody's double chin. What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is what?
What's what?
Kyle has a tendency to... You overreact to a lot of things, Kyle.
No, I don't. Overreact. I underreact.
That's just like...
That's just not true.
Jax Wolfpack says we may get a Yanni appearance tonight. This is glorious.
Oh, yeah, because Jack's friends with him on Facebook.
Well, so am I, but he never fucking replies to me anymore. He used to be the biggest fanboy ever. Now he just won't reply to me.
He thinks you know.
Well, he'd be correct with that assessment of the situation because I do. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Anyway,
does anyone know why Sean's last hangout got taken down?
Okay, what's going on here?
It may have to do with the about 800,000 times the N-word was uttered thanks to that rap song.
Oh, that was lovely.
Sean Walker said, actually, no, that is a misrepresentation of the situation. If you look at the video, which is very easily accessible if you're subscribed to Mr. Walker, as it should still say it's up. Once you click it, it won't, obviously won't be able to access it. It states that it was flagged down for bullying and harassment. So therefore, one of you must have bullied. I'm assuming it was due to the Malik thing, and they actually thought it was a serious thing and not like a little bit. So yeah.
Fascinating.
But in bigger news, Kyle, literally not one singular individual on this planet could possibly muster any amount of effort to care about you. Now, anyway, in bigger news, Yanni may be making an appearance within the next hour or so.
Nice.
Fascinating. Oh, shit. Why did our channel gain like 500 subscribers today, by the way?
Oh, that's really weird. Why that happened?
We had like 4,200 yesterday, and now when you click on our fucking goddamn channel, it says we have 4,555.
Anyway, so Gooby, what's going on here? What's this whole situation going on?
That wrong title must have accidentally been clickbait from your last review.
Something fucking happened because we got about 300 subscribers in one day. That's never happened.
Like ever?
Yeah, ever. Hello, Gooby.
Gooby first, or I didn't. I acknowledged Gooby first.
You're Gooby.
Hello.
Thank you. So what's going on between the two lovers?
What?
Oh, the lovers? Which lovers? There's a lot of lovers here.
I'm a lover.
Preston and Mitch.
Yeah,
apparently they're.
Hello.
Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Whomever, please
Hello.
stop eating. Also, fuck you, Kyle. Don't kick me. Don't kick me. Fucking A, dude.
I don't want to stop eating,
I'm
though. The
sick
salmon
of
and rice
20
is great.
accounts per hangout.
I hate rice.
You do?
I just fucking hate it. No matter how people try to prepare it, unless it's like, that chinky fried rice, that's good.
Oh,
Everything else is gay.
I just eat plain white rice. I just like that the most.
Rice is for fucking Jews and faggots.
Maybe it's like a subconscious thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Just a plain white rice.
Trapqueed, I am sick. Thank you for asking.
Yes, you're sick. You'll fucking nag me to do a hangout. You dick.
What else am I supposed to do?
Sleep? Don't fucking
Fucking 10:40. Why'd I sleep?
bother me. I have
Don't
better things to
bother
do
me.
than be on this piece of shit.
You mean like suggesting to Mark that he should give his little sister vagina cupcakes?
Oh no. Oh no.
That happened, by the way, Goober. You missed out on it, but it happened.
Yeah, Kyle wants to see a 6-year-old girl eating a cupcake shaped like a vagina.
No,
Kyle.
that's not what I said. I said Mark Canella should give these to her.
Yeah, that's literally what I said you said.
I wanted to
Everything.
see. I said I
Kyle.
wanted to see.
You're losing brownie points with the bear community by saying things like that.
And cupcake points.
And cupcake
yeah.
points.
And cupcake circles, am I right?
I'm
Wow.
never cupcakes. I'm never going to use the fucking cupcake circles, as Mark likes to put them.
Hold on, Kyle. We've got legit, serious YWC news to get to here. So enough about the cupcakes. Enough about the cupcakes.
Is it about Sunny?
Well, it should be, but it's actually.
If you want a direct
No,
quotation from Kyle Brachetto,
Don't even say
I asked you
Kyle.
Mexican
Don't say fuck.
Mark Canales.
Gooby, can you give us the full details about the ever exciting Bitch Smith Godzilla Hawk story and keep it serious?
Okay, I'll keep it serious. Last night he did a hangout that me and a couple other people were trolling the chat, and just somewhere in between, they were talking about WrestleMania, and Mitch Smith said that he doesn't mind seeing Goldberg versus Lesnar, and Godzilla Hawk literally got angry at him and was gonna cry over it. I'm not kidding. I could send you
What
the
a
video
bitch.
with the link. Yeah, he was literally about to cry over Mitch
He
Smith.
is the definition of a
Wait, but
beta
isn't
male.
Nick Smith and I'm not exaggerating when I say this, his literal hero? Like next to Bailey, that's his icon.
That is wrestling gurus. That's his heroes.
Yes, exactly. So it was because he's a Goldberg fan. I don't care about Godzilla enough to even form any respect or lack thereof. Besides the Gooby thing, that was pretty great.
Mhm.
But a disgusting quotation from Godzilla is, "Just kidding, we love Chris. Just kidding, we respect Chris Benoit." They were making a joke about the Undertaker, Chris Benoit, and then he didn't end it with "Just kidding, we respect Undertaker. Just kidding, we respect whatever the fuck." He ended it with "Just kidding, we respect Chris Benoit." He killed a fucking autistic kid. I get it. He really knows what I'm referencing, but that was just the shittiest thing I'd ever heard.
Yeah.
We all know. We all know what you're talking about. But damn it!
It was no, you don't. It was 55 minutes into a hangout. 2 people watched. So no, you don't.
I'm not one of those 2 people, buddy. So of course I don't understand.
Then you're representing exactly what I just said you were. So
You all make mistakes. All right, let's move on with this.
all right.
Anyway. Oh my God, Pick a Freak Loves You is in the chat. He says, "What's up, people? I'm Righty's #1 fan."
No, I'm right. He's #1 fan. Want to fight
According
Undertaker
to Rap
Freak?
Queen,
Huh? Let's
according
do
to
this.
Rap Queen, they,
You and me
they
in the
learned about
junkyard at
Benoit.
11. Let's do this, bitch. Fisticuffs.
Beck, want to consult the chat?
I certainly will. Is something noteworthy happening? Starcrafty's chat, I'm just going to read straight down. Kyle might be bisexual. That certainly is a theory. He may have some weight to it. It is a hangout, though.
Wait.
Fuck you.
Kyle, wait.
It was not the joke that I was going for, but it certainly fits. A bisexual Goldberg fan? Yo, what's up, people? It's okay. Well, I've already said that. I'm already someone fan. Yada. OMG, we learned about Benoit at school. What the fuck? Really? What? How is that noteworthy in history? It was just some fucking random dude who happened to be. Okay. Saki-
technical reference.
Oh, wait. I'm assuming what they did was instead of talking about the horrors of the murder and the potential theories for why he did it, and telling kids to don't do drugs and etc. and don't head protection, etc. Instead, they talked about how much of a great worker he was and how it all had to have been Kevin Sullivan. And they talked about his early Canadian Pegasus Kid days. There we go.
Folks, this here is why Tweet Along with Spaz is so great.
What happened?
Just 6 hours ago, someone tweets a picture that is one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen. It's just a destroyed asshole and dick. Completely destroyed. And then a mere 2 hours later, the same person posts a picture of just a happy black kid with like a lemon on a fork.
You ever notice that the bizarre pictures, like mutilated penises and blood and all that, I'm not saying always, but generally they're in like the most regular of environments. Like they're sitting or in their house. They're not in like a war zone or anything. They're not in a fucking dark alley. They're literally just sitting in a chair with a fucking big old bloody, whatever.
Very strange. Very strange observation, and that just adds to the weirdness of it.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at that fucking Twitter feed in like months because I just can't.
I fucking was a regular observer the first night, and I've never gone back, nor do I want.
No.
I've developed an immunity. I've developed.
Brady thankfully has endured the brunt of the Tweet Along with Spaz assault.
Yes.
You listened to that first hangout?
I have breaking news to tell you.
You took my advice. I'd take your choice separation or mongrelization by Theodore Bilbo, and upon hearing that I couldn't find any more J.B. Stoner speeches, you took it upon yourself to purchase them, and you have you've downloaded them as MP4s, correct? Yes, that's what
All I said was there's still those edibles left.
Kyle,
Under my bed.
words cannot describe how much I had hoped that you had taken my advice, that you had benefited me by finding more J.B. Stoner speeches, and that you read the books that I sent you, but no. You're going to talk to me about getting high and taking your shirt off and yelling at everybody and blocking everybody for no reason.
Shirt off last night. Stop.
Kyle, you taking your shirt off and getting mad and blocking people is inherent whenever you consume any type of drugs. Or say you.
Fucking stoner I care about is Eugene Stoner, inventor of the AR-15 rifle.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. You're saying that drugs cause me...
I say that drugs impair you, and subconsciously you're probably a mess, which leads you to do shit like this. No. I block you when I'm. Or maybe
that's a very apt assessment.
Kyle, why did
you do all of this stuff, but you don't have the courage to do it?
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
It's a pretty blunt statement.
It's very straightforward, Kyle.
You know what a subconscious is?
I know what subconscious
it's the
is.
motivation
I know all
your
about
thoughts and your actions that you can't access. That's what a subconscious is. All right, do you know what a conscious is?
Yes, I told you I knew this stuff.
Yeah, I learned all about that stuff in psychology.
Then what don't you understand?
By the way, my psychology teacher was the hottest MILF I've ever seen in my entire life.
Another debate that ends with me kicking people.
God, oh my God, I hate this, dude. Chill out. Just chill out. Just chill out.
No, I'm not freaking out. I'm just telling you. Let's move along before shit gets real.
Move along. These are not the drugs you're looking for.
These aren't the drugs you're looking for.
That was a good impersonation right there, I should say.
And of course I know him. He's me.
Oh,
I wrote
damn
that
it.
fucking stupid line.
People will want to join the hangout since he's mourning over the Milwaukee Bucks season now being over.
What? What is this fucking Kyle guy talking about?
Sagi can hear, good sir.
Why?
Sagi's probably too busy, wishing cancer upon random people.
He's a swell guy, but generally his hangout contributions consist of, oh my God, General Jerry is just a fucking beast, and that's about it.
That is true. That is
at least
Kyle.
he's nice to all of us.
Kyle, I heard you're going to be in a debate or something.
With me, yes, on General Jerry's channel.
There you go. Kyle,
That's
don't fuck it up.
interesting.
Don't choke.
See, I want this rigged so that I want the finals to be either Kyle versus Yanni or WJ versus Yanni.
Yeah.
What about you versus Yanni?
No, I don't want to associate with him unless he gets in this hang.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jack left for whatever reason.
You probably kicked him or pretending you
I
didn't.
didn't. Don't keep him because he will.
Gooby, do you have any
No,
exciting news about Sonny there, Gooby?
Sonny just got out of rehab. But guys, this just in. It looks like Dolph Ziggler is in Florida or Performance Center.
Fascinating.
Malik.
Where do we go with that, Gooby?
We go with bringing up that theme song of yours or whatever, Malik's new theme song.
I've heard black people invented prisons. Maybe that's what we go with that.
the black.
Now that Malik doesn't like any of us and blocked all of us, we are going to need someone new to give us the Sonny update every hangout.
Wait, but like the thing is though, he said, like he tacked on to Righty the racist stuff. Even though I don't think that's true, but whatever. Let's just say it is, for sake of argument. He blocked like 10 people.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like there's nothing for those other people. Like, besides the fact that they semi-tolerate. I mean, Mr. McCoy, we barely talk on these hangouts, you know, and he probably blocked you. So.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I'm not going against what Jack is saying.
I just don't like what is there to tack? What is Kyle? Don't care. What is there to tack on to a Mr. McCoy? Somebody I share 5 words with every hangout. You know, there's nothing.
I don't get it.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
He just did whatever that Will told him to do.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Gotta listen to Papa Will, or else he's gonna kick your ass over the internet.
Kyle,
it's so ironic that a guy who's so like anti-white as him would take orders from just a white guy. Just hey, go block these people now. Yes, master. It's kind of ironic.
That's true. I don't know.
Good old Papa Will. No neck faggot McGillicuddy, as I like to call him.
The McGillicuddy name was that inspired by what the fuck was it? Curtis? What was his old name?
Michael McGillicuddy.
Yes, thank you. Is that where that came from?
No, McGillicuddy's always just been like a punchline. You know, that's why that was the worst ring name ever. It's like, why would you give a guy a name that everybody just goofs on?
Like I have a big cast can spell McGillicuddy.
Every time I try to spell it, I have to Google it because I fucking mess it up.
I have
I know.
no idea.
You have to Google a lot of things, but not me.
What?
What happened?
Who's there?
Kyle,
That.
Knock knock. Who's there? What?
Google that.
happened?
No, I did not Google what you thought I Googled earlier.
You had to Google that, Kyle. Nobody believes that you knew what that meant.
I'm not into, American history to the deployment of all you faggots. But
No, Kyle, I think the main critique isn't that you're not into, isn't that you don't know a lot. It's more so that you're just not even trying remotely to internalize any of the information presented.
No, Kyle, you can't name me a single Confederate leader, a single battle Confederate leader won.
I can't. No,
President was, but you expect me to believe you know what the Latin motto on their seal meant?
Okay, you want to fucking flame me? Go right ahead.
No, but
Blame
you're
me.
the one who brought it up. No one was talking about it.
Started just because I liked your comment on Omega Magic's thing.
Yeah, and I all right. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
This guy bitches whenever I
Kyle,
like his shit.
Bring up posts and like comments that you enjoy. Please articulate and explain or quote those comments.
I don't care what comment he said.
Because
The bottom
as a complete
line is-
outsider to whatever the fuck you're talking about, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You just said a boot.
I'll explain.
And now,
And yeah, I do. I love quoting the nice Canadians.
Jack, I will explain to you what Kyle's talking about. Omega did what Omega did, and he shared one of his fake news articles about some fucking KKK army that's rising up.
Uh-oh. Look
And-
out.
USA. All right,
So because I've established a new Omega protocol, which is just leave one comment and then leave his post, I just wrote Dio Vendici underneath it. which was the motto for it was like the Confederate States version of "In God We Trust," you know, just like their national motto. And Kyle liked the comment. And I know for a fact he has no idea what that means, so I asked him in a message. I'm like, Kyle, why did you like this comment when you don't know what it means? He's like, well, I do know what it means. I was like, all right, what does it mean? And then like 10 minutes later, he replies back with like the fucking translation. I'm like, fuck you, Kyle. You don't know what that means.
He certainly didn't. Kyle, why are you such a liar? Why not just say, no, I don't know what that means. But you know what? I thought it was a creative comment. I Googled it, and you know what? I like it. And I like meaning.
Kyle, why are you... You're
Instead of pretending
maybe
to actually do it beforehand.
Like you.
He's just,
Exactly like you.
Kyle,
he's just being a
what?
fraud.
I mean, I would encourage you to embrace my ideology, but I don't know why you'd embrace my vocabulary.
that is true, Mr. McCoy.
Or vernacular. Ready, it's still your word, vernacular.
Oh, thank you. It's a good word. It's a good word to use. But Mr. McCoy has a good point. Maybe you were just trying to justify your fraud stance or your status as a fraud.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's a fucking fraud no matter what.
No, there's
I'm
only
not
5.
a fraud. Even 5 people are insisting that I become one, but fucking Righty over here won't give me the link.
I'm sorry. Oh no, Lefty's car broke down again.
Wait, what happened?
In the chat, the Left Smarkbuster, who's clearly the real Left Smarkbuster, writes, Righty, what the fuck are you doing? My car broke down again.
Oh wait, you have Leon's prostate talk in the comment section saying, don't get me started. Anyone who makes fun of me will get banned and loved at this. What is that even? Okay. Yeah, it's the same.
I love the name of that account.
I was going to say something, but I forgot now. Fuck.
It's like the
Would
least.
you announce that?
You have to critique
Well,
everything.
okay, well, we ready, you were saying.
I just love the name of that account because it's like the least clever thing possible. Just Leon's prostate talk. Can you imagine if he actually had a channel that was just devoted to talking about prostates?
Now I know what I was going to say. Now I know what I was going to say.
No, for me, at least.
To get in your Hangouts, Righty?
No.
Why are you
Oh,
really
yeah, I
saying
actually
about the great
do. I
wide-
actually do. Hey, you got to get me on there, right? Like, no, I don't actually.
You tried to fucking get me to send him the link. I was like, no.
Thank
No.
you. Thank you for not succumbing to
allowed.
the peer pressure like I would have assumed you would have.
Why would I succumb to Will? I never succumbed to Will.
Kyle, you do it all of the time. Kyle, you gave him the nickname of Papa Will, implying that he has dominance over you.
You did. You said it first.
I gave that to him as a one-liner, implying that you had a gay relationship with him. Yet you kept it going, and referred to him as Papa Will, and generally
After
spoke
knowing
of him
the
as Papa
context.
Will. Yes, and generally spoke of him as Papa Will when talking about assertive things he's done in the past.
And then on
like,
top of
that's
that-
my Papa Will. I had to send him the link, like that type of thing.
And then on top of that, you also created Uncle Jesse.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Boy,
yeah, we have an
Jack.
update from Yanni.
I did
Kyle,
everything
who cares?
to Will because
We have an update from Yanni. Wait, Kyle, I don't. Being gay doesn't annoy me. Actually, it would gross me out, but whatever. Yanni says, "Does Kyle hate me?" I'm going to reply no, and then say, "Please join and please
But I
prepare your
hate him.
Say Kyle asked to be here by
please
name.
prepare your blood and transsexual and possibly murder questions."
I have all of my screenshots ready of his subscribers.
Also, given the right answers, please maybe find a police number to dial. Give me a second. I will find
Let's just-
his message. and
let's
I will
all-
respond.
Look, if Yanni starts acting crazy, I will do something about it. All right.
Kyle, if you
Don't
kick
kick
him,
him, Kyle. Don't you dare kick this boy.
Not say I was going to kick him. Stop jumping to conclusion.
we've been trying to
Okay.
get you on Hangouts for a very long time, Kyle.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. I've been waiting for this moment
Does Kyle
for
hate
a
me?
while.
Kyle, what should I say? No, Kyle does. No, you're a big fan. No, you like him. What would be like a douchey thing?
No, he thinks you're cool.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thinks you're cool,
No.
man.
Thinks you're a swell guy.
Wah, 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 wah,
Great.
wah.
Guy and a great contributor to Hangouts.
I think,
Yes, Sean Savoy, that is
Right.
the real Left
Why
Smart
Leon
Buster
is
in the chat
jealous
right now.
right.
It's certainly
Right. That's why Leon is jealous of you.
Rate me like what? Yes. What does it even mean?
No, Leon always comes in and yells at Yanni.
Oh God, Kyle, keep anybody who could possibly like intentionally outright offend Yanni. Like everybody's going to offend him eventually. Don't get me wrong, but it'll be a gradual thing. Keep anybody who.
Okay. So what should I not say to him?
I don't know. Just don't be like, fuck you. You're a fucking. I don't know.
I gotta ask him about
Granny lover.
Hollywood.
Okay, I'll see what happens. Like if he kind of provokes me, then I might have to say something. But
Right,
I'll try to keep a lid on it.
Righty, what do you think? That's a question from Yanni. He asked me, "What does Righty think?" Righty, what do you think?
Think
What
he's
do you think, good sir?
a fine, upstanding, well-dressed young man.
All right, Righty thinks very highly of you, and really wants you in this and many more.
Oh no! Don't sell it that much. I just want to ask him about why he subscribed to Maddie Jameson with a channel that says 3-day post-op teen sex change undressing warning blood.
What the fuck?
Righty thinks for Halloween wants you in these and this. Hang on.
Okay,
Oh god, I can't fucking even think about that.
What was it? Wait, if you're thinking about like being getting an operation for that sort of thing, why do you want to watch? Like, wouldn't that kind of traumatize you and lead you to not want to do it? Somebody gets their shit cut off?
Any normal person would be dissuaded from doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like you already know what's gonna happen, but getting the visual, wouldn't that just kind of kill it? I don't know. Oh, he says, okay, fine, I'll come. So well, if you don't like that, he'll be in here shortly.
Kyle, why did you ban Leon's prostate talk?
You should have seen what they're talking about.
Kyle.
They're basically, sexting each other.
It's good stuff.
You want to see two guys talk about penetrating each other's prostates?
Mr. Sexy, don't ban Mr. Sexy Kyle. I mean, you can ban fucking Leon's whatevers. I don't know who that is. But Mr. Sexy Kyle is a good guy.
Well, generally.
Oh, hello, Yanni. Hello, Yanni. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing perfectly fine. It's quite the moment to have you in this hangout. It's very rare that you join these hangouts. You used to be a regular. What happened? Why are you so infrequent in your appearances?
Just because there's people that hate me, and I
Can you maybe turn up the sensitivity of your mic or speak a tad louder? No offense, I'm just stating.
I
I
said
the control room. Hang on.
Kyle, leave the boy alone.
Let the boy
I
express
said
himself.
it's because there's some guys that aren't big. Just avoid those hangouts because I don't have time for it.
I see. Makes
why.
sense.
I would just like to say that it's certainly an honor and a privilege to see you in this one hangout. And if you want to make appearances on many more, I don't think anybody here would have any objection to that whatsoever. Alrighty, you were saying.
I was just about to throw the ball over to Gooby, as I believe he had some questions about your Hollywood obligations.
Oh boy.
Yes. Are you aware of the 2009 hit movie Gooby?
Goon or Gooby?
Gooby.
Gooby, that's Gooby.
No, I've never heard of it.
Well, it's a big deal. It was a story of my. I'll do a short version. Basically, it was my propel into Hollywood that I left because of liberal propaganda against the bear community. But I've heard that you're trying to get into Hollywood and you had a role. So, what's the update with that?
It's progress. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, and it's slow.
Have you noticed the disgraceful manner in which bears are treated in Hollywood yet?
No, I really haven't noticed it, but I'll have to keep my eye out.
You got to keep an eye out because it's hell.
Yanni, Gooby was considering starting independent production on Gooby 2, which would serve more as a remake of the original Gooby because Hollywood fucked it up so much. But the thing is, he can't get enough budget money because Hollywood has quotas on certain films, and they won't let him start production unless a certain number of the cast and crew are transsexual. What do you think about that?
Oh my.
Well, I think that's I think that's at least it's open to different diversities, which I think is great.
Yeah, but
You
like,
gotta.
how many? Like, Gooby's just like a small town dude. Like, how's he gonna find all these trans people to just work on his movies?
I mean, you just gotta look around. I mean, you gotta post in different communities. You gotta.
And like, not to mention, like, what
Yanni,
if like,
Righty, can I?
hey,
Righty,
Gooby is
can I just say for the record, you're the fucking man. You and Lefty are the fucking bosses. I love your videos, bro.
what are we talking about here? What happened?
Can I just say your videos are amazing?
Thank you.
Like, I'm sorry, like your rants on the Miz are absolutely like just life changing.
Well, those aren't my rants. Those are my dear friend Lefty's rants. I'm just the guy sitting next to him laughing like a turkey.
righty. Well, I would love to talk about your life-changing, just God's work. Quite honestly, videos. That being said, Yanni, I was going to ask you this question about 2 minutes ago. Do you know any websites or any channels, even just a general platform where we can look for these types of folks?
Yes, if you're aware of any like types of websites or maybe even YouTube channels with that's got trans people on them to help Gooby get his movie made, if you can let us know, that'd be a big help.
All right. This isn't like an attempt to roast me, is it?
What? No, because
This isn't an attempt to roast me, is it?
No. If you had been watching for the past hour, about an hour ago or so, Gooby brought this up, and we've been contemplating as a collective how we could make this happen because his producer and various other individuals who could be heavily involved investors and whatnot in this production, both in the producing and in the publication of it, are of a political quota regarding trannies or transsexuals or whatever your preferred term. So that being said,
we figured that since you have Hollywood experience already, that you would be more well versed in terms of seeking out people to fill certain quotas.
Yes.
I mean,
Shut up, Matt.
the only thing I've really heard of is like news regarding Gigi Gorgeous. Like it's been like ABC News and all that kind of stuff. That's really all I've heard of.
Gigi Gorgeous. Is that a transsexual?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's been like all over the news and stuff. So I just heard it on a news article.
You writing this down, Gooby?
I am, and if I may ask, Yanni, if most of my connections are on YouTube, so if you know any channels on YouTube like that, could you tell me? Do you know any? That would help.
I'm trying to think here.
Jack, can you stop banning Leon's prostate talk?
Kyle, there's more important things happening right now. Shut up.
Kyle,
No, I'm thinking.
as you know, we were discussing this about an hour ago, and Yanni may be able to finally hook us up with her answers. So please let the boy express himself. Thank you.
I mean, you could try like Brittany Cade or like Elena Genevieve or freaking what's her face? I'm trying to think. Is there anyone else I'm forgetting? There's some people you could try.
The associate producer that Gooby was working with here recommended a Maddie Jameson. Do you know Maddie Jameson?
No, I've never heard of that channel.
Sure about that?
No, I never heard of it.
Not in your Rolodex? Okay. Well, Gooby, you getting these names down?
I'm getting the names down. Yanni,
Go ahead.
It would help too if, like, I don't want to go to these channels and find out that there's anything sketchy. So can you tell me how you found these channels and if they're trustworthy, they're the real people, they're the real deal?
I mean, it just popped up in like my homepage, and like, and then I just I just like watched a video or whatever, and you know, it's nothing like weird or anything. I mean, it's like, you know, like for example, shopping experiences or fucking, you know, just like Snapchatting or like Q&As. Like it's not like any weird shit.
For example, there's no videos of like one of these people actually in the hospital getting their dicks cut off, right?
No.
So like just a hypothetical. There wouldn't be a video, say like, I don't know, day 3 post-op teen sex change undressing with like a warning about blood, nothing like that.
No.
All right, just checking.
No, it's just like Q&A stuff and like just talking.
Yanni did this. What influenced you to look this up? Did you run into a similar quota? Do you have an interest in this community for whatever reason?
Yeah, our guess is that maybe you have a project that you're working on and you're dealing with the same shit Gooby is.
Yes.
No, I am not working on a project. No, I do not.
What influenced you to come to these people in any capacity? Then?
Was it like a preemptive thing? Like maybe if like hypothetically you decided maybe one day you did want to make your own movie and you got hit with a quota, maybe you were just gathering names for, you know, for your proverbial Rolodex. Wah, wah, wah.
That's a good one. I mean, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, like in terms of like making my own movie, like again, I'm still trying to figure out what I, you know, want to do in life. You know, I mean, like that's a story for another day. But you know, as far as where, you know, how I found the channels are concerned, I mean, you know, it's something where like it appeared on the trending page, so I was just like, oh, what's trending, like, you know, and then I just clicked and I watched the video, and I was just like, oh.
I don't want to sound like I'm not calling you out, but I really need like the verification. If it wasn't trending, because I don't really believe that they were all trending at the same time or they were all trending. I just need to know, like, where did you come across them for real? Because if I just go to them and I say,
but you also spoke about Snapchat. I don't mean to interrupt Gooby, but I'd just like to tack this on to his point. You also spoke about Snapchat and numerous other routes, stating that you know, it wasn't like one video. Oh, here's this, this, and this on YouTube.
Here's my question. Why
Snapchat, whatever else you said.
This is my question though. I mean, like why are we even, like, I understand, like, you know, Gooby, like, you know, you want to do this movie and whatever, that's fantastic and all, but like, you know, why don't we talk about different stuff? Why don't we talk, you know, debate that righties, you know, involved in, that I'm involved in, or we could talk about, you know, the Elimination Chamber, or we could talk
well, we certainly will once our Pablo League comes in here with the updates. That being said, at the moment, we're mostly as I stated, like an hour ago, we were racking our heads. We've been messaging each other nonstop because Gooby proposed this project about a week ago, and we've all really been doing our damnedest to help him out. So, and now you're talking about giving us these names, giving Gooby these names. And now that you've given him these names, you know, it's one step closer, one step than any of us have been able to get. That's for damn sure. So you understand why we're excited at this point, or at least I am, and I assume Gooby is, and everybody else in here is.
The thing is, if I show them these names and they're not popular, they end up not being popular enough to be on the verification page, then they're going to know that I'm lying. So I just need to know, when you found these people that I'm going to reach out to, how did you actually find them?
I mean, I just oh shit. We're ready to go.
Yanni, if I can say, Yanni, if I could say this though, none of us in here are against you. We're all here to help Gooby. So if it's any reason that most people would find out there or a little bit suspicious, or however you would come about that, odd, we are not going to judge you, think any less of you. We're literally just here. We want names. We want Gooby to be helped. We want, you know, to make certain that these names are good names and they're verified names and they're names people would recognize. So that being said, you know, we're not assholes, right? We don't hate you. We never hated you, as I stated earlier. and we just want the best for Gooby. So regardless of how you came across him, if you'd be honest, that would be amazing. Thank you.
You're giving me a lot, but I just need the verification of honesty. That's all.
No, absolutely. I completely understand. Like for a second, I was just thinking, like, oh my god, like are these guys thinking that like are they thinking that like I'm not straight? Because like I am straight. Like that's why I'm thinking, what the fuck are they talking about? Like,
well, regardless of your sexual proclivity, or regardless if it is up front as you've presented it, or if it's not, we don't really, if it isn't, then you can be honest with us. If it is, then you can be honest with us. Nobody's in here to judge you or hate on you, or villainize you for any information you can give out. We are literally just here to process raw data, and anything positive for Gooby is positive for Gooby. Everything else is just data. It's nothing more. It doesn't affect our opinions.
Okay, look, at the end of the day, I found the information because I was searching. I can't remember exactly. All I know is that I was just browsing around YouTube, and then this one video came up, which led to another, and then it was like a whole chain.
What spiked this interest? Was it because you said it led to another? What spiked the interest? One video to another. If it was just like a one video, oh okay, whatever. But no, there's an interest here. What spiked that?
I mean, like, I guess it was just like, just I mean, I don't know really. Like, I was just like shit. I was just like, what's the big deal, right? And then I just watched the video, and then there you go, right? I mean, like, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I am hoping to find a nice girl. I'm hoping to find a nice girlfriend. That's what I hope for. I am straight. I always have been straight, and I always will be straight. I guess at the end of the day, I'm just a kind person who, wants to not like judge people anymore and just be accepting. Hopefully you guys got all that.
Kyle left this hangout, so Gooby, was that ready?
He'll be back. He always comes back.
Gooby, do you have any questions pertaining to the quotas or anything of that nature anymore?
I'm afraid I think I missed the peak of where this whole chain of finding these channels started, because like I said, if I go and say that it was on the trending page and they're all not popular and end up not being popular enough to be on the trending page, then I'm going to get called out, right? So I just need to know.
I would also like to say that you stated
Hello, Wolfpack Nation. What's the topic? What are we talking about?
Hello, barbecue sauce. We're
Barbecue.
talking about transsexual quotas for filmmaking.
Exactly. But yes, Yanni, I kind of lost my train of thought there. But yes, you stated that you want to be accepting. Well, we're accepting of you, and we all, I'm certain, all are very progressive individuals in our ideologies, and that's all nice and well and good. That being said, that doesn't spike my interest to go and look up transsexual individuals and look at them for a couple hours. Right? I can be accepting is all I want, but you know what I'm saying.
I think that what Yanni was doing was that he was trying to get names for his Rolodex whenever he's going to make his film. That's what I think.
I think I'm starting to feel like this is getting to be like a roast. Like I really feel like we should just change the topic. Like Gooby,
well, there's no comedy.
I'm sorry. Like you guys can understand why I'm feeling this way. I mean, like it's happened to me in the past where like I'd be embarrassed, like indirectly.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm just asking questions. Trust me, if I was going to make fun of you, you would really be it would be noticeable.
Yeah.
You say roast, but generally roasts imply comedy, and I'm straight-faced right now. My voice is, I would imagine, it's how it always is. I'm not laughing. I'm not chuckling. I don't hear anybody else laughing or chuckling or any higher voice or anything that would imply that anything is comedic at the moment. So that being said, no one's trying to roast you or verbally defeat you or anything of that nature.
I guess it's just because I was on another hangout not too long ago, and as soon as I got there, they were just like, "Oh, not him." So I left.
They're probably just jealous.
Hey, Yanni, do you have any workout
Yanni
tips? I've seen you, dude. You're pretty jacked.
Come on now. Righty, what the fuck?
Righty will be back shortly.
Is that a no?
I know. No, what?
I asked you if you had any workout tips. You're pretty jacked.
Oh, well, at the end of the day, just don't rush. Just, take your time, breathe, obviously, I'd say a couple of exercises, just get some water, maybe bring like three to four bottles with you, because, you'll probably need it. And
So
just,
breathe and drink water?
Yeah, breathe and drink water, and just, don't go crazy. Like, don't do, all body stuff, just, so like, do arms one day, chest another, legs another, shoulders and abs, another day, just spread it all out. Don't do all at once, just take it one step at a time.
Yeah, man, I agree, Yanni. That's what beginners do. They always go after, each and every body group one at a time. But, since you have obviously some expertise in working out, what type of protein powder do you use, or do you not use any at all? Because I like to use protein.
I use like vegan protein powder.
Oh, vegan. I don't. Oh, okay. I have to consider that. Thanks.
No problem.
What type of brand is it though? Like, this is just any old vegan?
It's called Vega.
Oh, it's called Vega.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let me look that up.
So back to filmmaking quotas. Yanni, since you have the most experience in Hollywood, I think your opinion on this is the most valuable. Do you think it's fair that a young upstart filmmaker like Gooby should be forced to go out of his way to find like fucking weirdos like trannies to be on the crew of his films? Like, do you think that's a little bit too much of like an overreach on the higher ups part?
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel it is kind of an overreach, because it's just like, well, it's like, what if we can't find these people, right? What if we can't get these people? Then what do we do? Like we're dead in the water. So, they should be more open. They should think, okay, well, we can't find these people. They won't do it, whatever, money, financial, whatever it is.
Yeah, especially when it comes to
let's try to get some,
go ahead.
let's try to get some other actors or actresses, right? Because you want to be open. Like, if you can't find, these people, okay, let's get some other people, because you always want to have that backup, and the higher ups need to realize that you need the backup, because if the people you request aren't available, you gotta have other sources.
Especially when it comes to transsexuals, because like I think putting them on a pedestal and saying you have to equally represent them isn't doing them any good. It's just placating to their mental disorder, because transsexualism, as we all know, is a mental disorder. It's not an actual disease. It's basically delusion.
Exactly.
Aren't they like 2%
Exactly.
of the is it in the LGBT thing? Is it LGBT meaning 2% of the population, or is it transsexuals? But regardless, I would say that if 2% of the population, if it's just 2% of the population, imagine how many of them just happen to be actors. Very few. So,
Well, I'm not sure if this brought up, but any thoughts, opinions, critiques on Chantel Air? He's a pretty good cross-dresser in the YWC.
At the end of the day,
What about at the beginning of the day?
At the end of the day, people.
Let's not get too positive now.
People are people, If they wanna they want to switch, if they want to become a girl or become a guy, whatever. That's their right.
But I would
know,
also
I
say
have-
isn't it kind of pointless when they're not actually becoming the other gender.
Yes.
Like it's only aesthetics. It's
The
not,
argument made here is that you can do whatever you want. You can take all the hormones you want. You can cut off whatever you want. At the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, or in midday, or whatever part of the day you want.
In the
If you're
morning,
a
I
guy,
think.
if you're a guy, you got the Y chromosome. If you're a chick, you got the X chromosome, and nothing changes that.
Well, I also
I just
don't
wanna
think
say-
transsexuals actually exist. They're just
You know what I'm saying?
cross-dressers. They're not actually real.
At the
They're
end
just
of the day, I
delusional
don't-
retards.
I just, yeah, no,
Yanni,
that's fair. That's fair. I just want to say that I don't hate on anyone. I believe that do whatever makes you happy. If you wanna live a certain way, then live a certain way. If you wanna go hop the barricade at a WWE show and attack a wrestler, sure you might get arrested, but hey, if it makes you happy, then whatever.
But you see,
That's
now
your life.
the do whatever you want to make yourself happy argument is a slippery slope because you can go over to a pedophile and say, well, do whatever you want as long as it makes you happy. It's got to end somewhere. There's got to be some sort of moral absolute. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Speaking of pedophiles, how about
Only
Jeff
Sith
Sessions
deals
getting
in
confirmed?
absolutes.
Shut up. Do it. Do it. Anyway, yes, barbecue sauce. You were saying?
I was talking about Jeff Sessions getting confirmed. He's going to go after those pedophiles at Pizzagate.
Long live Jeff Sessions. It's about fucking time.
Sorry about that. Please excuse my interruption, but no.
Oh, but Yanni, I was going to comment on this as well. When you say that you don't judge people, I think that's bullshit because everybody, no offense, everybody judges everybody, regardless. I mean, you could say, you could say, I don't judge the. You could say that I don't judge these groups of people, but you have likes and dislikes like everybody else. You have your own moral bedrock to your philosophy, and in every moral bedrock, there are positives and there are negatives. And the negatives you disapprove of, which means you are judging them. And even the positives, you're judging them. But I assume you're just talking about negative judging. So we'll just put the filter on there for negative. You still judge negatives just as much as you do positives.
Fair enough.
Wait, so what's the deal with these guys in the trannies
right,
or something?
like you're a proponent of inclusiveness, right? And so therefore, if somebody's not inclusive, you would look down upon them. But anyway, barbecue sauce, you were saying?
I said, what's the deal with the trannies?
Gooby is working on a film, and of course, you know how Hollywood works. They have a quota where he has to have a certain amount of trannies on set, either as part of the cast or the crew. And since Yanni here is an actual Hollywood actor who's been in fucking blockbuster movies, we figured he might have some Hollywood connections to help Gooby out.
Oh, we have a
used to be
question.
a TV star.
We have 3 questions coming in from the chat. Yanni, have you ever played with your anal area?
Oh dear,
Sexy
that's
Kyle.
just not worth reading.
No, but nobody cares.
Kyle, you have a lot of trolls in your chat tonight.
No next question.
Thank you.
I'm a proponent of letting the boys express themselves. Anyway, Yanni, you were saying?
I said no next question.
No,
Gooby,
next question.
Gooby, wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Gooby, wasn't there another problem you were having on set where like you had set up those like fucking like dressing room type things for any pregnant or recently new mothers to breastfeed in public and actually find you for that?
Okay. Oh, hold on. I see where you're going with this. Okay. I see exactly
What happened?
where you're going with this. Righty, I respect you.
Hold on, Yanni. You sound like you're 10 feet away from your microphone. Can you move closer or speak up?
He does sound like Chantel from his videos.
Yanni,
Soft tone.
you as well as I do know that society as a whole and Hollywood as a whole
I had the wrong earbud, and that's why.
has an agenda that they're trying to push upon the American population in their films. And when Gooby's investors and his fellow producers are not willing to work with him or are stating we're not going to invest X amount if you don't do X, this isn't leading you or baiting you. This is serious problems that are stemming from progressive Hollywood trying to make the will of the whole rather than the will of the few be represented.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, I just want to move on to another topic. I get it. I wish Gooby all the luck in the world with what he's doing. I really hope it all works out for him. Right, that I do mention you all the time, and I mention General Jerry too. I give you both shout outs. Wait, is he here? Is Jerry here?
Yeah, it's like
Jerry, is that you?
come on, dude. Oh God. Yeah, that's fucking fooled. My God.
What did he fool? What? Oh, that was righty? Holy shit.
That wasn't the real
that
Jerry.
right?
Well, I have a question for Yanni.
Wait, was that Jerry or righty?
What? No, I'm here. Hello.
So, Yanni, what are your thoughts, opinions, critiques on U.S. Code Title 50, Chapter 32, subsection 1528, paragraph B?
Look, Barbecue, I don't mean to cut you off, but Yanni, if you don't mind, I looked at your channel to see if this can help me find the names you were saying, and there's a lot more on here from that community. Are you holding back on me? Who is Chandler N. Wilson? That name didn't come up.
Yanni, your mic might be messing up. It's very hard to hear you. We can hear some loud blowing noises if you're by a fan, but we can't hear your voice if you're speaking.
Nikki Palawa? I didn't hear that name come up either.
Hold on, Yanni's. It's winter.
I'm not going to comment.
If Yanni's by a fan.
Comment.
Oh, no comment from Yanni. Hold on, Yanni.
Comment.
Yanni, but Gooby. I mean, I understand why you might not want to comment, but Gooby really wants to get this project off the ground. It's been in, as they say, developmental hell for about 2.5 years now, and he really just wants to get this off the ground.
Gooby, when did your first film come out, real quick?
2009.
2009. He's had 8 years really trying to get a new production of the same film made. So you understand the anguish that he's going through.
There's a question in the chat says, Yanni, do you lick semen from your dickhead after erection? Not sure what's going on there.
No, moving on.
No comment.
No, I said no, straight up no.
You said okay.
If you don't mind me asking, Yanni, I mean this in the most polite way. Is there any reason why you would lie to me about not being subscribed to these people? Because that would have been a lot easier just to be like, I'm subscribed to them. This is how I know the channel.
Because I don't want to talk about this. I'm surrounded by good people, good family, good friends, everything's going great. And I don't want to talk about, weird shit. I just want to, shoot the shit, whatever, talk about some wrestling, whatever, have some fun. I don't want to talk about, weird shit.
Well, Yanni, you understand why Gooby is feeling the way that he's feeling currently.
So you had no problem talking about it when you no offense.
Come on,
dude. Get the fuck out, you troll.
Holy fuck. Jesus. Well, anyway,
I have no.
Hello, righty.
My
Connection fucking sucks tonight, by the way.
My point is, you had no offense. I don't mean this as an attack. This isn't an attack at all. You had no problem telling me these people when you said that you saw them in trending. But now that I said that you have a lot more in your subscriptions, and that's, I'm guessing, is where you know them from, is from your subscriptions. Now there's a problem. I just don't understand.
But Yanni, I would just like to comment that none of us in here are against you or against the concept that you're subscribed to whomever.
That's what it's feeling like.
Well, I think that you're creating that in your own mind, as none of us have that intent. As I said, these types of discussions regarding the transsexuals and regarding the movie production, the quotas, and everything else have been going on for weeks between us.
And in Gooby's personal life, it's been going on for 9 years now.
9 years, yes.
Oh, indeed.
So, Just nothing to add. Hello, Jerry.
About
Come
it.
on, dude!
Oh, that's not
Stop
the
it.
real Jerry.
No reason for it.
That's just not the real Jerry.
Fucking kick his ass over.
General Jerry's not a dopey chink.
But that sounded exactly like Jerry, though.
It really did,
Again,
but
no,
it nothing like it.
But that being said,
Did not. Jerry's voice
Fucking
slightly
trolls.
higher.
Kyle, do the
sounds
bit.
exactly like him to me. Well, anyway, Yanni, what are you trying to say there?
I said fucking trolls.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think you're John Walker, Rachel.
Can't stand the trolls,
Trolls.
dude.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
so-
know.
Kyle and Yanni are going to bond over their mutual disdain for trolls.
Oh, God.
What was
Oh, wait,
that
Kyle,
chick that Kyle liked, by the way? Riley who?
Kyle, do you support polygamy?
Riley,
Just curious.
Riley J something.
Because
Riley.
if we can get Chantel in the hangout, we might
Riley
have
that I
a
ever
polygamous bonding sorts.
Shut up.
That's the correct term.
Jack, shut up. Nobody cares about you. Stop talking.
A lot of people care. I care, and I'm a person, which refutes your argument.
Hey, Righty, was there ever a WWE show you did like?
No.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I don't
Life-changing.
know.
You never liked WrestleMania 17?
No, I hate everything that ever happened in wrestling. I fucking hate.
Oh my god.
Sorry, a bit of a cough.
Whoa.
Whoa!
So those rants are straight from the heart,
dude.
eh? Those
Man.
rants are straight from the heart.
Yeah, Yanni, do you have any quotes from the right Smarkbuster, or just the Smarkbusters in general? But you seem to have a huge proclivity towards righty of the two. So that being said, can you give us any quotes from them? As I'm not really that big into their channel.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Nobody cares about The Miz. The Miz was the main event of WrestleMania. He was the WWE champion. He had that asshole come out with him, and nobody cares about The Miz. Nobody cared about The Miz when he was on Show Miz. Nobody cared about The Miz when he was Mike Mizanin. Nobody cares about The Miz when he was changing Friday nights. Nobody cares about The Miz. The Miz sucks. The Miz looks gay. He's boring. He's talentless. I fucking hate The Miz. Stop repackaging him. Stop putting him on TV. Stop putting him out there.
This is
Stop
word
putting
for
him
word,
on
by the
TV.
way.
Stop
I
with
know.
the quiet on the set. Stop with the movies. He's garbage. Fire The Miz. I hate him. And he has
Yanni, do you have laryngitis?
Other memorable
Yeah, you're
quote.
speaking like you're talking about like a scary story at a campfire.
Yanni,
you got laryngitis?
what?
You got laryngitis?
No, I'm trying not to be too loud because you know,
I get
because
it.
of the
You
people
got,
are
some,
sleeping.
you got some fucking. You're probably in bed and you got some fucking honey right next to you, right? You don't want to wake her up.
I thought when you said honey,
No,
I thought you were talking about an actual jar of honey.
Kyle.
That's what a fat person would think, Kyle.
The fuck?
That
Yanni, sometimes,
All right, Gooby, you were trying to make a point.
Yanni, sometimes I be quiet because I'm afraid of awaking the demon alter
Oh, look
demon
out!
alter ego in me. Do you have the same problem?
I mean, you know, in terms of like demon alter egos, like mine's only on Halloween, so
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know.
More of like do you ever have a Finn Balor type situation?
Finn.
As I said earlier, and this is just to give you a bit more context, we've been in talks with Gooby constantly for a week, so we've seen this more demonic side of Gooby come out a few times, unfortunately. And while we've learned this new aspect of our good friend Gooby, we still support him wholeheartedly. So we're curious if you've had this issue as well.
At the end of the day, that is.
Certainly.
No. Slasher's just like a Halloween gimmick and persona that I put on.
What is
Hi, everyone.
Leon, this is nor the time nor the place. Please leave.
Leon, why do you have a General Jerry profile picture?
Fucking finish!
Leon, this is the worst character ever. Thoughts, opinions, critiques?
Don't want like a somebody, you fucking troll.
You see, when I was looking on YouTube, it says my picture. This isn't this Google Hangout, you fucking finish.
All right, Leon. Okay. Well, take care now.
Well, anyway, back to the topic.
Wait,
What is the topic?
Oh yes, Yanni. You talked about Slasher. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if anybody else in here
Hey,
does, and I'm just.
you want to hear me and Polston talk about my prostate?
Can you leave, please? Not the time. Oh, anyway.
Oh no.
Anyway, back to serious business, quite like the YWC and wrestling as a whole. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yanni, please. We don't know what, or I don't know what Slasher is. Maybe these people do, and I'm just totally tuned out and just ignorant of this topic. But I don't know what Slasher Demon or Slasher.
I can give my best description on it.
No, I was asking Nani to give context as to what he's talking about.
Is a Slasher a guitar player?
Yeah, he'd be better off than it.
Okay.
Well, I've heard it's a band. Slash.
One. Okay. First off, that's racist. We don't say a boot. Second off,
What?
What?
Canadians are a race?
Canadians do not
Yanni.
say a boot.
Yanni, I'm Canadian, and I can assure you that anybody saying a boot is not offensive.
It's a stereotype, and
Hold
all
on.
stereotypes aren't inherently bad.
Okay.
So Yanni, wait.
Second,
How someone pronounces something isn't bad when somebody else says, "Hey, I like the way they pronounce it. I'm going to embrace that as a part of my vernacular."
And I know many Canadians, and they all say a boot. And furthermore, it's going to snow tomorrow. It's going to snow like a foot. And I'm going to be looking for my boots. And I'm going to be like, does anyone know where my boots are? Is that racist when I say boot?
Only if you're looking for a boot.
A boot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Second, Slasher's just a Halloween thing that I put on. Like I get like makeup done, and I get like fake blood on my face, and I get like fucking prosthetics and all that kind of stuff.
Where do you get the makeup done? Is this like a professional Hollywood makeup thing because you're like a famous actor?
Like makeup like trannies?
No. Like professional Halloween makeup. Who's laughing?
What?
Why?
I believe that was Righty's clock, as it's been going off for all night. I don't think anybody was actually laughing.
I don't care for it at all.
Thank you, Kyle.
What? That's just a stupid, typical like interjection that he makes just to confirm to the audience that he's still alive.
Hey guys, I'm here. I know they're having a conversation, but look at me. Well, anyway, Yanni, you were articulating.
You suck.
I apologize for Kyle interrupting and insulting you just there.
What's that?
Kyle said you suck, so I was apologizing for him.
Oh, Kyle.
How
He
would you
sucks. Anyway,
Did you just eject Jack, Kyle?
person, aren't I?
Kyle, way to just ruin the interview that we were having. Hello, Polston.
I think Leon's prostate is very wide. I have to put my fingers.
Why is Paulson a recorder?
It's just who I am.
So, Polston, when Yanni touches your, or not Yanni, excuse me, when Leon touches your prostate, do you come over here?
I come over here, over there, everywhere. Especially when I get my fingers and put it in his prostate, because he's coming there and everywhere and here,
That's really fascinating, Polston.
Hello, Post, and I just want to say to everybody watching out there, please show these guys some love on their YouTube channels. Hit up that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Help them out. That'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, make sure to subscribe to Polston and tell him that he likes to play with Leon's prostate.
I just want Polston to know that I don't hate him. This is completely independent of the Right Smart Buster. Thank you.
Yeah. But no, please show these guys some love.
Make sure you like,
help out their
do
channels.
stuff that YouTube tells us to do to get over.
Word.
Hi, everybody. DCX here.
Hello, DCX. How you doing?
And
Jack,
you guys,
Jack, why were you taken out by Kyle? Like, were you?
You can't die good, sir. Anyway, I don't know why I'm doing this.
What?
Kyle is a tyrannical asshole. If y'all are-
Oh, he most certainly is like that.
Oh,
Hey,
hello,
you guys
John
want
Medeiros.
to talk about football for 3 hours?
Hold on, we
No.
got John Medeiros in the hangout. Hello, Mr. Medeiros. How are you?
Hey, John.
Yo, what the fuck's up, everybody? I just got
Oh,
done.
God, no,
Yo,
no.
I just got done sucking
This is
Dawn
not-
Banks' cock. Yo, I see
I just got done fingering Leon's prostate.
Hey,
Yo, you can't be gayer than me, Poston. Fuck you.
I could be as gay as anyone on the earth.
hold on. We're gonna have an argument for the first time ever about who's gayer in a hangout.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
wait,
John.
wait. Wait,
John,
we have to
Yanni's
establish who's participating. Yanni, are you of the homosexual variety or bisexual variety?
Oh my.
No, and John, are you Greek?
No? Okay.
No, John Medeiros is Portuguese.
Yeah.
Hey, John Medeiros, any thoughts, comments, critiques on Riley J. Dennis's stomach?
Well, she's trying to be a woman, so I don't fucking I'm not attracted to that kind of shit.
John Medeiros.
Not
Hold on,
attracted
have you
to
ever seen-
trannies trying to be somebody that they're not, you know?
Oh,
It's
God.
like-
John, just to clarify, you've never sucked a tranny's cock.
No, I only suck Dawn Banks' cock. And I only suck
I bet that he has.
See,
Because,
before I sucked Dawn Banks' cock, I sucked Malik's cock.
Oh dear. Oh
You-
no. Oh
Ew.
my.
Did you just?
Jesus Christ.
Does his cock stutter when he
but no,
comes?
hey, hey, listen, you
Yo,
guys,
what happened? What'd
you
you say,
guys,
Yanni,
you guys have fun. I wish you guys a good
Yeah,
hangout.
Yanni,
Nigga, you don't
I'm
leave.
gonna-
Don't
I'm
fucking
gonna
leave,
head
man.
out.
no one cares.
Fuck
Kyle,
you,
shut up.
because I came here.
Yanni, please stay, as we've been desperately trying to solve the various issues we've been having regarding Gooby's a potential film for. I'm not exaggerating, and for Gooby,
I'm
it's been
sorry,
going on
guys, I
for
gotta
9
head out.
years. For us, it's been going on for a little.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, Yanni,
I'm
thank
sorry,
you
guys, I
very
gotta
much.
split.
Yanni, thank you very much for all of your help. I'm sure the names that you give to Gooby will be of a big help on the production of his film. Thank you very much for helping.
And
God
please
bless
don't
Yanni.
kill anybody or suck too many. Oh, he's gone.
Holy shit. That was very uncomfortable when he
What's wrong with that guy?
was asked, how did you find the channels? He's like, well, I just
Exclusive.
had a girlfriend, and at the end of the day, we shouldn't judge people. And he basically just said, without saying it, that he's a tranny fucker. It was so uncomfortable.
Yo, what the fuck?
Kyle, this isn't the time.
Mr. Medeiros, are you still doing the bit?
Oh wait, Yanni messaged me, and I'm gonna get an update here. I don't know what he said. It's
Oh, boy.
where is it? Oh, there we go. George, I'm telling you, I was not happy. George,
Why?
Aw,
About what?
tell him
I'm
he
gonna
helped
ask
me out
why-
a bunch.
you know what? I think I know why he accepted me. It's because hello Malik. It's because that he.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello Malik. How are you doing?
Yo, Malik, my former nigga.
Shut
How
up.
you doing,
Oh,
dog? Give me some dams.
Be quiet, Joe.
Did he just say, give me some dabs?
Yo, Malik, why you gotta be like that?
What?
What, are you jealous that I think Dawn Banks' cock is bigger than yours?
But before we start on that topic, I'd just like to say, hey Gooby, hey barbecue sauce, Roddy, oh look at there! I see we have Bucks pitch in the call.
Oh yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
And John Medeiros, Honky,
I'm grieving.
How you calling me a honky? I'm fucking Portuguese, man. Don't make me come over there and fucking blow your fucking brains out like I threatened to do when you wouldn't lay down for me in the bed.
By the way, Malik, I'm grieving over 9/11.
It's not my fault that that you take so much fuck, I'm actually stuttering. That much bed space, John Medeiros.
I've noticed Kyle is way more.
Whoa! You call me fat, man? No, I
I've
ain't
noticed
fat.
Kyle.
I'm
is way more-
scrawny as fuck, you motherfucker.
Oh wait. I've noticed Kyle is way more coherent and articulate as John Medeiros than he is as Kyle Brachetto.
Yo, who
Much
the fuck is
quicker,
Kyle?
also, with the zingers.
Indeed.
Is this guy Kyle? Is he the one with the John Entwistle thing?
He likes.
Yanni said,
"How?"
Yanni said, I'm not, let me pull it up here. I'm not interested, and he's currently typing, so I'll probably be more by the time I'm done reading this. I'm not interested, man. I am straight, always have been, always will be.
You just got to tell
I
him
was
that
asking
Gooby
you-
appreciates greatly the help he gave him.
Yes.
So he said you helped him a lot, and then he just said, I'm not interested in, I'm not interested, man. I'm straight, always.
John
Yo.
Medeiros was asking about the difference between Kyle and John. See, John likes big black man cock, while Kyle just accepts any cock, Portuguese, white, anything. That's what
And
Kyle said.
Yanni will accept cock only when it
can I
comes
be?
from a
Can
woman
I
with
ask you
tits.
something, Malik? Are you
Yeah,
obsessed with Don Banks? Are you jealous that he's got a bigger dick than you?
Wait,
That's
Kyle,
why
No.
you hate him so much.
Kyle, give me my mods back in the chat, please. Thank you.
No. If anything, I appreciate it because him and I used we still go out for coffee dates.
Oh my.
Well, no, all three of us used to go out for fucking coffee. This was way before.
Oh wait, so I was right. You are a fan of polygamy.
This was way before fucking Sega got into the fold. Only when Sega got into the fold was this nigga jealous.
Kyle just loves saying the N-word.
Now you see, he threatened to blow our fucking brains out. You know, he held a gun to my head. I was like,
You're saying nigga more than you are.
Get it out, nigga. Get it out. Come on, man.
You say this is bitch. You're saying
you the bitch in the relationship, motherfucker.
You're saying nigga more than Roman Reigns says ass. Speaking of that, have you heard about Roman Reigns? The news about Roman Reigns?
I feel like you would have a much more successful life if you just stayed as John Medeiros like all day.
It's a fuck about Roman Reigns, you fucking cracker. Fucking wannabe.
Have you heard about Roman Reigns news? Apparently, he could possibly be getting a championship shot. So,
what's next? You gonna tell me that you fucked Mickey James on the strip bar pole or whatever the fuck?
I most certainly did.
You've been orgy.
Oh, wait, was that a part of the orgies that you?
But no,
Is that the one at Red Robin's?
It was with all the wrestlers because I'm in the wrestling industry.
Fascinating.
Malik, what are your thoughts on Muhammad? I heard he's a hell of a guy.
Come on,
Why turn your camera on?
Fucking. Come on, dude. I love General Jerry.
There's just no reason to turn the camera on.
Jerry never even had his on when he said it, so it's not like he was making a General Jerry joke. It was just funnier that way.
I guess.
Anyway, so Gooby, your verdict of the Yanni situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna suck more of Don Banks' cock. Fuck all of you.
Have a good time.
He joins Hangouts just to tell people that he's leaving to go suck cock. Anyway, so
Gooby, you were saying
of sucking cock. What are your thoughts on Ryan Ted burying Bernie Sanders?
that was the greatest. Like
Ted Cruz, fucking dismantled the basis for anyone liking him, for any of the fucking communist youth liking him, which is his fucking healthcare plan. He destroyed it.
There were two big moments in the debate that just sealed the deal. The first was when Bernie Sanders was just yelling at that lady for
Come on, dude!
Can you please not kill every character you've developed?
He sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
Someone fucking kick him.
Anyway, when Sanders was literally yelling at a lady just because she couldn't afford to pay for Obamacare for her employees, that was
I didn't see that. I watched the first 5 minutes and then I've seen tidbits. I didn't see that part.
This lady came up and was giving this lady was giving a story about how she has 49 employees and can't hire any more without either raising prices or cutting her employees' wages because otherwise she'd have to pay for Obamacare, which she can't afford. And Bernie Sanders was like, well, all too bad. Oh, Jack just left. Well, anyway, the other best part was when Ted Cruz talked about how Sanders' plan would be impossible to pay for, and his counter was tax breaks for the rich. Kyle, are you ejecting people? Kyle? Oh, no.
Come on,
Stop slowing down my mental process.
Kyle, are you ejecting everybody?
Hi, everybody. Kyle, don't kick me.
Kyle, why are you ejecting everybody?
Kyle,
the
oh,
broadcast.
I'm probably going to have to do a hangout.